Hello, welcome everyone. I'm so happy to be back live. I'm so happy that you guys are all here. I'm just getting ready for all of you guys to show up. I just sent an email out to let you know that I am live. I should put my computer up on the stand. I like that better. Give me 1 second. If you guys are watching the replay, just fast forward this part. Hold on, I want to lift you guys up a little bit. Please give me 1 second. All right. So beautiful because tonight we're talking all things feminine energy. And before we dive in, I just want to give you this. When it comes to feminine energy, asking people to wait for you is an act of being in your feminine energy. So the fact that I asked you guys to just wait a minute, that was me stepping into my feminine energy. Okay, that's so much better. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy that you're here. And I'm so excited to dive into today's topic. Tonight, we're talking all about how to activate your feminine energy. And so I took some notes. I was journaling on this before I came live because I like to give you guys real, actual, tangible things that I do personally. And yeah, I wanted to write this all down so I have it for my mind and we're ready to go. And so, yay, if you guys are watching this live, definitely drop in the chat where you're calling in from. Hello. We're also live on TikTok. So I'm actually in Miami right now. Lady, welcome. Came on YouTube. Yes. Come on over to YouTube. That's where we're at. So, all right, y'all, I'm actually in Miami right now, which is just so surreal because I lived here I was living here about 2.5 years ago. And this is my first time being back here on my own, like staying in my own space since I lived here. And some of you guys know me from my viral YouTube videos all about Miami. Some of you guys know me from being on the news. Some of you guys know me from TikTok. Hey, Nancy. Some of you guys know me from being in my community, working with me, coaching with me. And if you guys know me from YouTube, you guys know I used to live here I have to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I used to live here in Miami, and it's so surreal being back here, seeing the growth. And something I noticed about Miami is a very feminine city, a very feminine state. And when I'm here, it's like my feminine energy is just like so activated. But that's why the background looks different, if you guys couldn't tell. So, okay, let's just dive right in. If anything comes up as I'm teaching you guys this tonight, drop it in the chat so that we can chat more about it. Okay, so how to activate your feminine energy. Whoa, the lightning that just went out was crazy. Oh, I'm getting a little distracted here. As always, it wouldn't be a Jessica video if I wasn't getting distracted. So before we dive into it, feminine energy is a feeling. It's an energy. It's something that is in men, it's in women, it's in nature, it's in all things. Everything has both. But the most powerful part is when you're able to activate both energies within you, regardless if you are a male or a female. A lot of you guys are female, so for reference, I am going to be speaking to females tonight. If there are any amazing men here, you can also apply this to your personal life. And if you have females in your life, a better way to understand us emotionally chaotic feminine females, because that's the feminine. The feminine is emotionally chaotic, and that's okay. So I have a list of like 10 things we're going to dive into. The first thing we're going to talk about is the foundation. How I have been able to activate my feminine energy in such a way where I feel safe resting. I feel safe being seen. I feel safe to do this. And I feel very magnetic, and I am very magnetic, is mastering my emotions and allowing myself to feel. allowing myself to process. So, someone along the lines of this life that we live in, said it wasn't safe to feel your emotions. It wasn't safe to feel. And they didn't teach us this in school. So a lot of this has been looked over, has been passed over. Comment in the chat if you have never been taught how to feel before. If you're watching the replay, comment down below. Was this something that was encouraged in your upbringing? For many of us, no. And the feminine feels, the feminine processes. So, how does this apply to our day to day life? If you have a friendship, if you have a friendship and this friendship, something triggers you in the friendship and you react versus respond. And you're like, F this, I'm not going to be this person's friend anymore. They did me wrong. Bye. Or you go do some crazy, 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 crazy thing. Not allowing yourself to feel, not allowing yourself to process, then that energy, that emotion gets built up inside of us. And bad things can happen in the world and in our life, because then we react. We don't respond. Responding is coming from a very emotionally mature place. And so one of the things that really helped me activate my feminine energy was to learn how to master my emotions. Like, this was and is key. And it's something that I still do. I'm always processing. Processing is the feminine, allowing us to process how we feel, write it out, speak it out, feel it out, dance it out, scream it out, all of the things. And this is the most perfect time to talk about Tuesday. On Tuesday, September 16th, I am hosting my last free live masterclass called Magnetic Manifester. In this masterclass, we're diving deeper into emotional mastery. So if you want to learn this, processing is so fun after, yes. If you want to learn more deeper about this, deeper how I have been able to become a extremely magnetic manifester and how my clients, my one-on-one clients are doing the same, please come to this masterclass. It is free. The link is in the description here on YouTube, on TikTok, TT. It is in my bio. If you're on Instagram, you can go check it out in my bio. But enroll before the doors close. We're going live on Tuesday at 7 p.m. and it's free. Come with your notebook. We're going to dive deeper into emotional mastery. It's a powerful class. Ooh, I love seeing you guys all here. Yay, you signed up for the class. Yay. Yes, if you guys have always wanted to work with me on a deeper level, definitely recommend coming to check out this class. I like the white under this. I wish that was on top. Okay, so number 2, I have 10 things we're going to talk about tonight. Number 2, the next thing that helped me slow down and activate my feminine energy was when I speak, to slow it down. I was raised with a learning disability. I was also raised, because I had a learning disability, I felt like no one ever heard me when I spoke. People didn't want to listen to me because I was always wrong. And so because of that, I spoke really fast. I started speaking really fast. When you speak fast, you're in your masculine overdrive. Now, like I said before, did I say this earlier? I don't know if I said this earlier on this video or a different one that I filmed, or if I was working with a client. The goal is to not be masculine. The goal is to not be feminine. The goal is to alchemize both of them, because they're in all of us. And when we learn how to turn both of those energies on, we are literally unstoppable. So a way to activate your feminine energy today or tomorrow, because it's kind of the evening tonight. I don't know if you guys are going to see anyone tonight, but slow down when you speak. Take a deep breath. And if the person you're talking to speaks over you or doesn't let you finish your conversation because you're speaking slower, you get to say, I actually wasn't done. Would you mind if I like finish my sentence, like coming from a genuine place versus, wait, I wasn't done. It's all about our tonality and how we speak to the people and asking them to wait for us so that we can speak. So taking a deep breath, speaking slower really turns your feminine energy on. And when our feminine energy is on, we're so magnetic, we're so abundant. The feminine creates, the feminine is so abundant. This is really good to try, especially with men. Men are just, not all of them, but most men are just so in their masculine. And it's really fun to practice this with men. Okay. Number 3, the next thing I do to really keep my feminine energy on is I actually stopped asking a million questions when it comes to doing something. So, for example, the first retreat I ever went on, I asked a million questions about it. Now, it's not asking questions is actually my superpower. I never want you to think don't ask questions. That's totally not what I'm saying here. But when it comes to an opportunity being presented to you, instead of asking a million questions logistically, like how many videos are in it, how many hours, how many this, how many that, like if you decide to sign up for Strategically Emotional, my next core group coaching program that I'm only launching live once, let's say you decide to sign up for that. But you're like, wait, how many hours is it? How many calls? What time? What day? Yes, of course, some of these things are important, like what time so you can show up live. And if you can, that's fine because you could catch the replay. But how many people are signed up? Are there going to be men? Are there going to be women? Asking a million questions. When those women who ask a million questions, you are not in your feminine, you are in your masculine. You're up here so much, you're in your mind. And the goal is to get out of your mind and get into your body because our bodies actually hold the answer. Our intuition is in our body. Our intuition is not in our mind. Our intuition is in our body. So feel into it. If an opportunity presents itself, is my body saying yes or is my body saying no? And if you want to learn how to tune more into your intuition, that's another video. I would love to talk about that. So if you want to learn more about that, comment the word intuition down below. Oh, this is so much better. It's like, I want to see the white. I love the white. Okay, number 4. If you want to activate your feminine energy, there's 2 things. And this is number 1. Drink more water and be in more water. Now, there's science behind this, and this is scientifically proven. Like, this is real. Our bodies are 70% water. The world is 70% water. We are born in water. We are born in water. Wait, I see a comment and I want to go back to that before we dive into water. Girl, big on that, asking too much questions as a neurodivergent girly. Yes. I was diagnosed with ADHD and I ask a million questions. Like, that's how I am as a person. And actually in 2nd grade, I was called nosy and it like really closed off my throat chakra and I stopped asking questions because I took it as something that was bad. And asking questions is the best thing you could do. But when it comes to an opportunity being presented to you, to get into your feminine, it's more about feeling into the answer, into your truth versus asking a million questions so that you can rationalize it in your head. Do you see the difference there? Okay, so coming back to number 4. Yes. Lainey, did you sign up for Tuesday's masterclass? You're going to love it. And we got to get you in Strategically Emotional. We'll talk about Strategically Emotional on our live masterclass on Tuesday. So going in the water, going in the ocean, this activates your feminine energy. allowing yourself to be held by water. Ooh, the lightning is so gorgeous tonight. Wow. Allowing your body to be in water is sending signals to your vessel to allow yourself to receive this support, to rest and to be. So if you want to turn on if you want to turn on your feminine energy and become a magnetic manifester, go get in more water. If you don't have a pool or an ocean, take more baths, take more showers, drink more water. This is key. You guys know I give you the physical and the internal support when it comes to all this inner and outer work. Okay, number 5. The next thing I want to talk about is how I was able to activate my feminine energy was to take more vacations and go on retreats. And I want to talk heavily about the retreats. If you don't know, I am hosting an all women's transformative retreat in the Dominican Republic in November. We have a couple of spots left. If you want to get more information on that, the link is in the description and it's on my website. Retreats. Wow. Retreats are so powerful for your feminine energy because in real time, you're learning how to implement. So, Zoom is great, live calls are fabulous, but there is nothing more powerful than being in an in-person experience, in a container, in a weekend. There's no other distractions. You don't have work, you don't have your kids, you don't have your friends, your boyfriend blowing up your phone. It's you. Retreats were a game changer for me. So, number 5 is to go on retreats and take more vacations or incorporate it as much as you can. Because I know some of you guys, majority of this world, were at a 9 to 5. That's why I left my 9 to 5. So I could do whatever the hell I want and be in Miami tonight because I wanted to. Okay, number 6, activating your feminine energy. I started doing my hair and my makeup almost every day. And it allows myself to feel more. That's the key. The key is to allow ourselves to feel more. So, whatever you can do to allow yourself to feel more, do that. When I do my hair and my makeup, I feel more feminine. When my hair is down, I feel more feminine because I'm playing with it. It doesn't have to be down to me for me to feel feminine, but sometimes it does. Sometimes it's when my hair is slicked back and I'm in my divine dark feminine energy, which is also so beautiful. But doing what you can to make yourself feel good. Maybe it's wearing a scarf over your shoulders. Maybe it's getting soft blankets, a soft journal, texture, soft slippers, not cheap dollar store or Target slippers. Like sometimes Target has nice slippers too. But invest in good quality things because as the feminine, you flow, you magnetize, you manifest when you feel good. We're always manifesting in general. We're always manifesting. But when you feel good, then you're going to manifest more things that make you feel good. Thank you so much for the likes on TikTok. It's amazing. I appreciate you. Feel better. Do the things that allow you to feel good. Comment down below. What is one thing that makes you feel good by doing every day? Is it going to buy matcha? Is it making matcha? Is it cooking your meals with all the nutrients, taking your time cooking? Is it putting earrings on? Do earrings make you feel good? Putting on lip liner, on lip gloss, perfume, soft clothing, investing in high quality clothing. Because all those cheap clothes that you buy, you end up throwing them out. But the aloe top you buy or the top from Nordstrom's or the top from Bloomingdale's, you have that forever and you wear that more. Invest in high quality. Okay, number 7. The next thing I want to invite you to do if you want to activate your feminine energy is call somebody. Call a friend. Don't just text them. Take 5, 10, 15 minutes out of your day and speak to a friend on the phone. This is energetically sending out to the universe that you trust and slowing down. You're allowing yourself to be. It's not about doing. It's not about doing all the manifestation methods. It's not about do. It's about being. Eva, I have something for you. I'm going to email me info@jessicatellian.com and I'm going to email it to you. It's an opportunity. It's about being. So call your friends more and just be girls. You don't always have to be working. So for me, all my friends basically have businesses because at this level that I'm at, it's like I really, really only connect with people who have this entrepreneur mindset, and people who have entrepreneur mindsets are typically entrepreneurs. So all my friends are typically like business owners. And so what could happen is like when I hang out with them, we just talk business. And instead, if you want to activate your feminine, hang out with your friends, call your friends and just be girls. Go for a walk, talk about boys, talk about men, talk about girl stuff, work out together. Don't work all the time. And I know this is crazy advice, right? You want to be more successful? Don't work. Yeah, it's actually the opposite because it's in the rest where you recharge. Think about when you go to the gym, you work out. Where does the muscle growth happen? As you're lifting up the weights? No, in the recovery. It's just like our energy. Your energy is your strongest currency. Okay, number 8. This is going to be an interesting one. This is going to be a deep one. So I want to invite you to really tune in here. Yes, working smart. Yudita, I want to see you Tuesday in my free masterclass. The link's in my bio. And Lainey, did you sign up yet? I haven't seen your names before. I think you guys are new here. Would love to see you in my free masterclass on Tuesday. It's at 7 p.m. And we have a really awesome opportunity at the end of the call. Yay! Can't wait to meet you. I love that you guys caught this live. This is amazing. Okay, so this is going to be a deep one. Are you guys ready? Do you guys know the yin and the yang symbol? Black and white, opposites attract. That's why masculine and feminine attract each other. So naturally, a masculine that wants to provide, protect, is attracting a woman who can surrender to allow the masculine to provide and protect. So if a masculine problem, that means a masculine problem can be solved with a feminine. They come together. Many of us think that in order to fix a problem in our life, we have to think. We have to think of a solution. We have to think, okay, I, lost $500 and I got to think how I'm going to make it up. I got to think. That makes sense because that's how society, that's logically makes sense, right? I got to think of the solution. But if we know if everything is energy, that's science. Everything is energy. If we know that a masculine cannot be solved with a masculine. Thinking is a masculine energy. Are you guys with me? This is getting deep. So in order to fix a problem, feminine, surrender, trust, let go. Have you ever heard of like when you lost something and you just let go, you forget about it, you surrender or whatever, and you find the thing you lost? Because instead of thinking, where is it? You surrender, you let go, and you find the thing that you lost. So if you have a problem, instead of thinking about the answer, what you can do is allow yourself to feel into it, to feel into the answer. We're going to stop that there. We're diving deeper into that inside my masterclass and inside Strategically Emotional. The masterclass is free, but Strategically Emotional is my signature core group coaching program that I'm only launching live once. Obviously, that one is paid. That's like one-on-one in group. If you've been wanting to work with me one-on-one, but you cannot afford $10,000, you will be able to afford Strategically Emotional. It's literally a fraction of the price. You want to be there. Okay, next. Number 9. We have 2 more. Surround yourself with a safe masculine man more. Now, some of us have the opportunity to do that, some of us don't. If you don't have the opportunity to do that, how do we do that? We become the divine feminine. So continue working on becoming feminine, trusting all the things, and then you'll start to attract safe masculine around you. If you are someone who has safe masculine men around you, be in their presence more if you want to turn on and activate your feminine energy. Okay, last but not least, last thing we're diving into tonight is to activate your feminine energy. You get to let go. You get to let go. Practice letting go. Practice detachment. Throw out the clothes you don't wear. Donate them, especially around a full moon. We just got out of a full moon. We're in eclipse season. It was just a 9/9 portal. It's like some of the best times to practice letting go. I want to share with you a couple of things that I decided to let go on this full moon. Number 1, I decided to let go of neglecting my body and my health. So I went out and I stocked up on all my vitamins, my collagen. I bought all nutritious foods, like the little minor ingredients to really cook and nourish and fuel my body, feminine energy. Letting go and trusting, sitting back and relaxing, knowing that it is going to be okay. Knowing that the life that you are calling is going to come to you. Because when we don't, then we get into this micromanaging energy. I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta solve it all. I gotta do it right now, do it right now. The masculine energy cannot come in unless you sit back and trust and believe and know that it is going to come through. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're here live or if you're catching the replay, I would love for you to comment below something that you are taking away from this training and how you're going to apply it into your life. Knowledge is beautiful, but knowledge is useless without application. So if you don't apply what you learn, it stays stuck in here. It's the doing, the act, the being. That's why my clients love coming to my retreats and working with me in deep mentorship, coming into my programs instead of just being on here on my podcast, on my YouTube, on my TikTok, because they want that accountability. And they know I'm the coach that's going to call them out of their BS in a loving way, because I want you to grow. And I'm a literal pattern recognizing ninja. I see when my clients are doing things to self-sabotage themselves, because it's always up to us to choose to make different decisions. Thank you so much for being here. Before we go, I want to invite you to my last free live masterclass called Magnetic Manifester. I was like, what is that noise? Called Magnetic Manifester. It's on Tuesday, September 16th at 7 p.m. And come ready. It's free, but you must pay attention. Come with your journals. Come ready to invest your time, energy into your higher self. The link is in my bio. Do not skip this. If you've been ready for your upgrade, if you've been ready to call in more, if you've been ready for your next breakthrough, come to my masterclass. It's free. If you want to take it to the next level, you want to be at my retreat. It's in the Dominican Republic. It's in November. It's in less than 2 months away, and we still have a couple of spots left. I've been on back-to-back calls all week for the retreat, and we do have a couple spots left. We just reopened up. We just reopened the doors to have y'all come in. I can't wait for the retreat, Cynthia. Oh my God, it's so good to see you. I cannot wait to meet you in real life. Monday, we're sending out the packing list, the waivers, the agreements, the referral programs, all of the fun stuff. So keep an eye out on your email on Monday. Cynthia's coming to the retreat. She was like one of the first who locked in. I cannot wait for the retreat. I would love to know, what are you most excited for? What are you most excited for the retreat? Is there anyone else on here that's coming? It doesn't tell me like who's on. It never, unless I see their comments. Retreats have been has been the biggest game changer in my personal development journey. And that's why I'm hosting one. And I don't know when the next one's going to be. So if you've been really calling in that up level, like the deep up level, and being in person with me is where it's at. With me, with Shira, my retreat co-host, my yogi master. She's filled with so much wisdom. All right, everyone. I love you so much. I will see you on my podcast, on my YouTube, on my TikTok. And we're going to end this here. Thank you for being here live with us.